Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man is happening over on Amazon with Spider-Man Noir. He of course already played Spider-Man Noir in animation and played Ghost Rider in 2 films. He almost returned as Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but scheduling conflicts got in the way, and we know that they got to talk to him about Deadpool 3, but those talks did not work out. But a brand new report is stating that he is back as Ghost Rider, and he will be appearing in Avengers Secret Wars. It sounds like Nicolas Cage is going to be riding his motorcycle through the multiverse and drifting into Secret Wars, according to reports. As we previously talked about it, talks between Nicolas Cage and Marvel Studios fell through when it came to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And then we heard from Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds that they hope that they can work out something in the future and that he could potentially be back as Ghost Rider. Literally a couple of days went by and then reports started to come in from insiders, so take it for what it's worth. But if you read what Ryan Reynolds was saying about the conversation with Nicolas Cage and how he doesn't want to reveal more, it definitely seems like that there was a lot of interest, but they just couldn't get it done in time, which has happened tons of times before. And my guess is that they're just going to go back to this conversation and be like, hey, Secret Wars, it's our big blowout. We're going to have the biggest cast ever assembled for any film ever. Do you want to join this? And they will find a monetary value that works for Nicolas Cage, and he will find enough time to do it and not book something else, and it will happen. So my guess, and this is just my guess, but I think I'm correct on this one, insiders are just taking a guess due to the vagueness of how Ryan Reynolds was talking about it. Because in the conversations about talking about Ben Affleck and all these other actors that they wanted, they definitively lead with, yeah, we reached out to them, but we couldn't get it, or we just didn't do this, or it was never considered. Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage is the only one that they play around with the choice of words that they use and don't necessarily wrap on that entire discussion. Like, they don't close the door on it or shut the book, right? So I definitely think it's going to happen. Whether these scoopers know anything or not, that's what I'm debating. They don't, because a lot of times they're just making stuff up, but I could definitely see this happening. So the reports that he will be joining Secret Wars, I 100% believe it, because I think they're going to do anything and everything in their power to try to fill out as many returns as they can from previous projects and get them in here. But let's be real, the only ones we really want is Mutant X. Oh yes, that time Marvel got sued for making the X-Men without Fox's permission and just renaming them. Amazing.